Rich soil, rain, and sun, essential elements to begin to have agriculture. But this is not enough. Without labor, you can't do it. It takes a lot of labor to do this. Here it is, 1,300 men. 250 of these men are very malnourished, and hundreds have been released because of the coronavirus. So these are the only ones that they can't release, and we only get 10 at the very most of these guys to work in this field. We provide the seed and kind of the coordination, and a professional farmer here every day to bring in this harvest so that it supplements their beans. They need at least 100 kilos of beans per day, plus other things. But the warden only gets about 15 cents per day per prisoner to feed these men. And that barely buys corn flour, it won't buy rice, it might buy cassava flour. And if we can bring 100 kilos of beans per day, which is about, or a little less than, $100 per day, we can feed these men. This is the Mabuti Pygmy village of Kuka. Many still live how they used to in huts like this, made of banana leaves and sticks. Some have graduated to a house that's a little more square, and we put a tarp on there. But the difference is agriculture. Many are farming. Many have learned now to farm, so they don't need me, except they do provide seed, but they don't need to work for other people now. They work for themselves. They plant their own corn and peanuts and sweet potatoes and amaranth, so they can feed their children. They don't need to beg or steal. So some still work for me because they're really not into their own fields. Mabadi. We bought this 20 meter by 50 meter parcel near a pygmy village to grow food for our children. Sadly, some of what we grow here is stolen, but it provides job creation for pygmies to teach them to work instead of begging and stealing. We planted a lot of cassava, mainly for the leaves. It has 2 mature avocado trees, 2 palm trees, and we planted 2 mango trees. This is Yenya's garden in planter boxes. In our tiny backyard, there's 2 trees. In the foreground here, there's a mango tree, and it's the strangest thing this year. It has 1 fruit, 1 piece of fruit. By comparison, our avocado tree has a lot of fruit. It's a big tree, and it's got a lot of fruit, and it's been dropping fruit avocados for a long time, and there's a lot more to go. I want to be like this avocado tree spiritually, where I bear much fruit, much big fruit, and fruit that will remain for eternity.